Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We've been talking a lot about commerce and we have discussed different topics under the caption of commerce. And there have been short videos and long videos on the same topic. And now, just to give a bit of a change to the content, we're going to share one video for sports as well. Well, what has happened over the years, or should I say by the end of the last century and by the beginning of recent century, uh, the sports have evolved a lot. Different aspects have come into sports. Well, sports have gone along with media. They have been shown on electronic media. Earlier, they were just uh, presented in the print media as news. Now, what has happened with electronic media, there are live coverages, and these live coverages has given great opportunities for the commercials, advertisement, and it has become a great financial activity. The sports provides great business activity, financial activities, and sports has become glamorized as well. We can consider lawn tennis, we can consider squash, we can consider football, we can consider rugby. We can consider many of the sports, but just limiting our scope of the discussion, if we talk about cricket, in the last century, or should I say before World War II, or even talk about before World War I, it was the game of the elites, the lords, and it was reported in print media. And the very fundamentals of cricket were far unique and strange to the ones that we assume today as we involve ourselves in cricket. Well, forget about the World War I, forget about World War II, forget about the colonial era. If we talk about 1960s and 70s, where the whole of cricket was just test matches, cricket was not a glamorous activity at all. And yes, there was a bit of a commercialism, but not to the extent that we find here today. And it was in 1970s when One Day International evolved out of cricket. And One Day International, in fact, revolutionized the format of cricket. In 1975, there were One Day International. They were very few in number. And the cricket was on the way to an evolution, but nothing had changed miraculously by 1970s, or even by the end of 1970s. Then in 1980s, the thing started glamorizing for cricket. Well, 1970s saw the first World Cup of cricket, and then in 1980s there were more World Cups, and then by the end of the last century there were great innovations in cricket. There was single wicket cricket tournament in Pacific Asia region. There were double wicket cricket tournament in Pacific Asia and North America. Talk about Canada, talk about Hong Kong. There were double wicket tournament, single wicket tournament, and cricket was in fact provided on the platform of innovation. And they were trying to bring glamour into cricket. The things continued, but still It was not a changed activity by that time.